Okay, dear students, now we are back to our new session, Geography, lesson number 3. Now already we have completed first two lessons. One is geographical features, and the second lesson we discussed about population. Now third lesson we were discussing, or we are discussing migration, isn't it? So now we are going to discuss impact of migration. So all of you take out the page number 25. Impact of a migration. Large scale migration affects donor regions from which people migrate and the receiver region to which the migrants go. And that is what both regions affect the migration. Okay, donor region as well as the receiver regions, both are equally affected, to which the migrants go and to which the people migrate. And it may change the size and the age sex composition of population. That we can say, so what is it, this migration that may change the size of the population. It may one side it may reduce the population, and another side the age sex. I mean, age means what it is. There are two types: working people as well as dependent people. So dependent people's number will increase in donor regions. Okay, and working people's number will reduce. And sex, this female number will increase where in donor regions, and males number will be reduced. And it may also change birth rate and death rates. Okay, and birth rate may decrease. Birth rate may decrease. Why? The young people likes to go in other countries. So what will happen? The donor country will have a less number of young ones. Then, and social conditions such as level of education, condition of health, and so on. So the skilled people's number may get reduced. It may change economic conditions too, like production and resource development, income and expenses, and so on. The changes may be positive or negative, and one side, whatever action we have, that each and every action, there are two types. One is a positive side of action, and another one, that is a negative side of action. So impact of migration on donor regions. First, let us study about the donor region. Donor region means the region which gives a population or a number of people to other countries, from where people migrate to other countries. That country is known as donor regions. Now first we are going to study the positive effect. What all are the positive effects? Emigrants reduces the population density. Immigrants, I mean the people, those who are shifting their place to another countries. That people, what they are doing, they reduces the present population of donor regions. Since when he or she is here in India, suppose they are in India, and he or she will be added here with the number of Indian people. When he or she is outside the country, and what will happen? He is counted with that people, and here she is getting minus. So population density is decreasing, which in turn reduce the pressure of resources. If one of us going to another country, then that much resource is saved for the people, those who are living in donor regions. So that is left to which country? Left to the people, those who are living in that particular country. So this help control our population. So one way it is good, we can say. So this is what one positive side of effect. And now let us go to second reason. Immigrants reduced birth rate. Okay, first itself I might have said to you that what is it? When usually the people, those who are migrating to other places, that are working people. Working people means what is it? Between 15 to 65 years. They are the people, young ones, one who can work. Okay, one who can support the family, and that means they are healthy ones. So they, if they go from here, then automatically what will happen? The birth rate will decrease here. Okay, as migrants are mostly young adult who wish to raise a family. That is the reason behind it. Now let us see next reason. Migrants often send back money to people in their regional home. That is the main thing. The Indian people, we can see, so that those who are living outside of the country or inside of the country, what they are doing, they are sending, earning the money, and same time that money they are sending to their family members, those who are living in their home. Isn't it? They are going outside for what work? For to support their family. And when they are working, that is useful for their families. So that money is made use by which one? The members of family in there. So one way they are getting more income, their country is getting more money from outside, foreign money they get. And this help to improve the economy of their native places, because they are using the money of other country, and they are what they are their economy of their native place will increase. In India, this often happens in the course of rural urban migrations, and it also happens in the cases of external migration. For example, many families in Kerala have attained a better standard of living with money sent back by family members working in Dubai, Abu Dhabi, Kuwait, and various other places in the world, the Arabian countries, or in the world. The, we can say, so the Indian people or Keralites, those who are living in Kerala, and that most of the people of Kerala, what they are doing, they like to work outside the country, and after working they are sending that money, or they are saving the money in India. So that money is a asset for Indian people. And negative, immigration may lead to a loss of labor. That is the main thing. Usually the skilled laborers are going outside the country for work. They have the demand. Who have the demand? The skilled laborers, one who have ability. That common people are not accepted by foreigners, isn't it? When they accept something, when they receive something, then they need some profit. That is why they are demanding for skilled people. If that skilled people is number is reducing in that particular country, that means it may lead to loss of labor, especially skilled labor. This slows down economic development. And now immigration leads to a loss of young people of working age. The reduced working population has to support a relatively large dependent population. To a loss of young people of working age, usually the working age people are going there where outside. And now let us see, immigration causes family structures to break down, as men often migrate without their families. It may also make the sex ratio abnormally high, as the number of males is significantly reduced. We know that usually the male people are going outside for work, so the number of females will increase. in a donors country. That will affect the country's economic development. So dear students, have a nice day. Thank you. We will meet in the next session. Thank you. Take care.